Well, guys, first of all, Governor Deval Patrick was not expected to endorse Elizabeth Warren quite so early in the race. In fact, when Governor Patrick, when we arrived, Governor Patrick and Elizabeth Warren appeared together here at her campaign headquarters, and he did announce her endorsement, but he said typically he stays out of contested races, advice that he was given by the late Senator Ted Kennedy. He did say he met with both Marisa DeFranco, Warren's opponent, and Warren herself, and went ahead and decided to endorse Warren. He says it's time to put the focus on Scott Brown. Now, for weeks, the controversy over Elizabeth Warren's claim to her Native American heritage has been brewing. Warren stonewalled me last week when I asked her about it, so I asked her about it again today, now that even Democrats are saying she ought to address the issue. I got booed by the crowd, and here's what else happened. Elizabeth, critics are questioning your character, including Democrats are calling your character and your integrity and your authenticity into question over this whole Native American issue. What did them?
Can I?
Please.
Independent poll.
Well, I asked her.
You did, and you don't mind if I...
Governor, I never mind when you weigh in.
Even if you do, I'm here. First of all, to the team, respectfully and thanking you again for your service. The question is okay, so we have to project what we want in political discourse, right?
Correct.
And that means even when we don't like the question, we got to let it be asked, okay? That's the first thing I want to say. Second, let me say on behalf of the people of the Commonwealth, we don't care about that subject. What we care about is investing in education, in innovation, and in infrastructure because it's a winning strategy. It's a growth strategy. It's an opportunity strategy here at home, and we need a partner in Washington to help us do that.
Do you think that speaks to her character, whether or not she allowed, first of all, filled out federal forms as a minority, and whether or not she allowed her schools?
I think I have answered that.
I think you're
Can she answer it?
Please.
I defer to the governor on this one.
So you're not going to,
I think the governor has made the right point, and that is, I know why I got in this race. I got in this race because families are getting hammered. I got in this race.
So you're not answering, basically.
No,
you're just going to.
No, you just don't like the question. You don't like the answer.
Because
the
it's not an answer.
It is an answer. The reason I am in this race is what I've been working on for decades now. I have stood by and watched while America's families have gotten hammered, and Washington keeps working for all those who have plenty, for all those who can hire lobbyists, for all those who can hire lawyers. I started trying to work on helping families, on fix the parts in the system that were broken. I worked on a Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and we got one through Washington, despite all the odds, despite the fact that people told me that was... What I'm trying to tell you is why I'm in this race and what I will do in this race every single day.
Great.
Well, even Warren's Democratic opponent, Marisa DeFranco, has called on Warren to just hold a press conference and put this issue to rest, but you heard her answer. There's even a group of Cherokees out there that have started a website demanding the truth. Now, the governor, during his endorsement, took some shots at Scott Brown, but called him an effective campaigner, and he denied believing that, in fact, that he's decided to endorse her early as a result of her campaign being in trouble. He said, look, that's not the reason he's endorsing her this early. He says he just wants to put the focus on Scott Brown. We're live in Somerville. Sean Sacchetti, Fox 25 News.